MIA is a talented singer-songwriter and hip-hop artist who has the rare honor of being nominated, get this, for an Oscar and a Grammy in the same year. She's featured on the soundtrack of one of the year's biggest films, Slumdog Millionaire, and is up for Record of the Year for her song, Paper Planes. Here is some of the video for Paper Planes. So we'll deal with the obvious first. Somebody is having a baby.
It's MIA and the baby here.
Somebody's having a baby. The baby ain't MIA. I can see that.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very there.
Hey, yeah, there he is. You got that, Jose? You got that nice baby? There you go. Got that nice baby shot.
It's like
I love
the
this.
moon.
Yes, I want the baby to know that she was on television before they were even born. The funny thing, maybe funny is the wrong word, I find it interesting. So you're nominated for a Grammy, and I'm told the baby is due on Grammy night.
Mm-hmm. So if I turn up, I have to turn up in my hospital gown on a stretcher, and they already have like a helicopter organized for my fast exit plan. And,
did you plan it this way? Had the baby on the Grammy day?
No, not at all. I didn't even know I was going to get nominated, and then they nominated me for a Brit as well in England, and it was just like everything happened the same week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's insane.
I asked Maya when she walked out. We were just talking off camera, and I said, "So where's home for you these days? Where do you live?" She says, "You know, I live in New York." So I was asking her when she was headed back to New York. She says, "Oh no, I can't fly now. I'm stuck in L.A." So the baby, we know where the baby's going to be born because you're not getting on a plane to go back to New York for a few days.
No, and the Grammys are here anyway.
Exactly.
So it just worked out. Like, as soon as I came, they were like, "You can't fly." And then I found out that I was nominated, and that's kind of why, you know, they invited me to go on the show to do the Grammys and perform there. But they say anything could trigger off labor, so
not now not for the next 9 minutes, please.
I know, but I think like singing with Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and Kanye.
Yeah, that can make anything happen.
Yeah,
that can make with them big girls, anything could happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just not for the next 9 minutes. What do you make of all of this? I mean, this is like rare. I mean, Grammy, Oscar, same. That's huge.
I think, you know, this is a good luck baby for me, and all the events. Like the way it's been happening, the way I've been sort of seeing it is that being the only Tamil, you know, in the Western media, I have a really great opportunity to sort of bring forward what's going on in Sri Lanka, you know? Like my success, it just seems to parallel the situation in Sri Lanka. Like the more successful I'm getting, the dire the situation in Sri Lanka's getting. And there's a genocide going on, and you know, it's ironic that I am the only Tamil, and like I've turned into the only voice for the Tamil people, you know, the 20% minority in my country. And yeah, it's weird that I'm being given the opportunity.
This platform,
platform.
Since you've been given the platform, take it for just a second. For those who may not be familiar with Sri Lanka and the Tamil people, tell me the top line of who the Tamil people are, what's happening in Sri Lanka, now that you have this platform to talk about.
Well, Sri Lanka is an island off the coast of India. There's two ethnicities there, one the Sinhalese, which is the majority in the government, and the minority who are the Tamils. That's where I'm from. And, you know, my lifetime sort of began there. I spent 10 years, and I was there when the war started and fled as a refugee to England. And basically, since I've fled, you know, till now, there's been a systematic genocide, and, you know, which has kind of been a quiet thing because no one knows where Sri Lanka is. And now it's just escalated to the point, you know, there's 350,000 people who are stuck in a battle zone and can't get out, and you know, AID's banned, and humanitarian organizations are banned, journalists are banned from telling the story. You know, it's just like one-sided 100%, and I think it's just escalated because Obama was coming into power, because, you know, only under sort of Bush's presidency that you could get away with doing as much as that. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Like, Tamils make up 20% of the country, and they're getting wiped out, and I happen to be one of them.
When you say, and I want to come back to your music in a second, but this is important. When you say there's genocide happening there, what's your sense for why a story of genocide isn't being covered more in the media? Why don't we know more about this?